Hey guys, Brady here with your daily tennis lesson, talking today about consistency and trying to defeat the biggest consistency killer, which is the net. I think you guys will find a majority of the time that you miss when you're attempting to be consistent, it's going in the net way more often than it's going long. And the reason for that is nerves and technique breakdown usually. Anything where we get a little bit tight when we're trying to hit a ball is going to kill the height and the depth that the ball was meant to travel. All right, so there's a drill that I like to do, which is rally with a partner, and you get a point every time you keep the ball past your opponent's service line. All right, and I think what you guys will find is that aiming past your opponent's service line requires a pretty significant amount of height. And that's really the best way to take the net out of play, is to focus on lifting the ball a little more than you're used to. All right, and for every level of tennis, this drill is appropriate. I mean, some of you guys who are 3-0 or 3-5 players, you're just going to do this drill at a much slower rally speed than, say, Mark and I would. We're comfortable enough that more often than not that we aim past the service line, we're going to get it there. So we'll rally at a speed that's going to be quicker than a 3-0, 3-5 player. But with that being said, everybody can practice this drill so long as they have that height and depth in mind. Okay, and a really good visual to have is if the net were twice the height. You know, if I stacked one more net on top of this net and I played over the top of two nets, that's a really good way to visualize keeping the ball in the air and getting it deeper in the court. Okay, so you'll see Mark and I rally a little bit here. Every time he gets it past, he gets a point. So we're at 2-2 right now. His ball was short right there, so he would have lost a point for that, or you know, you can do a number of variations. What I might like to practice actually is anytime Mark hits it inside the service line, I have to go to net, and that way I'm practicing approaching off what I think is a poorer shot from him. We want to always take that opportunity to try to get in if somebody doesn't deliver the ball deep in the court. Okay, so Mark, let's do a little mock point here. We'll say the first player to reach 7 points wins, and that's 1 point every time we're getting it past the service line. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2. Oh, he gave me a short one. Oh, I left it short. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I got him, I think, by 1 point. All right, so you guys can see, if you watch that rally closely, every ball we're hitting that's getting past the service line, the height that it's traveling over the net at is about double the height of the net. All right, so when you guys are not being consistent enough, try to be very aware of how high your ball is crossing over the net. I think you'll find if it's only a foot or two high over the net when you're making shots, you're way more prone to missing into the net. All right, so go out, work on that consistency by doing drills where you're trying to keep the ball past your opponent's service line, and start to take that net out of play, because that is the biggest consistency killer. All right, please click like below this video, and if you guys happen to be watching on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks, and we'll see you guys soon.